Hey guys, Danny here. I've got another drone video for you today. I've got yet another Hubsan drone. So you will probably notice straight away this isn't a new drone. This is actually quite an old product. But I saw it up for sale on Amazon and I wanted something new to review, so I thought I'd pick this up and check it out. It's a pretty small drone. It uses 5.8 GHz for video transmission, and it also comes with a dedicated controller, which I'll show you in a moment. The drone itself is quite nice in the hand. It's got a decent weight to it and feels well made, especially for its size. On the back of the drone we have the battery compartment. The drone is using a 380 mAh battery. According to the specifications, this should give us about a 7-minute flight time. As you would expect, you also get 4 spare props and this little tool which helps you pop off the ones that are already on the drone so you can fit the new ones if you need to. Now we're going to take a look at the controller. It comes with a built-in screen which gives you a first-person view from the drone and of course what the camera is seeing. The controller has a nice weight to it and doesn't feel too cheap. The controls are nice and clicky. It's got quite a few buttons on it so you can adjust the trim of the drone. It also has a dedicated button you hit for recording. There's also of course our battery compartment on the back. It takes 4 AA batteries. And last but not least, a user manual that's pretty good and has some clear instructions. Before we do our flight test, here's a quick look of the screen in action. It gets fairly bright, but it does suffer a little bit when you're outside and there's sunlight. It doesn't quite get bright enough, but it is definitely usable. It will probably work better if you're indoors, but it does work outside. You just got to make sure you're slightly in the shade. I did forget to mention the controller has a micro SD slot which you can use to record the transmission coming from the drone. This worked really well. I did have a few issues with the video files. You can see that the aspect ratio is a little bit strange. The video feed seemed to hold up fairly well. Please bear in mind though that I did keep the drone fairly close to me most of the time. A drone of this size will quite easily get taken away by the wind, so I kept this pretty close to me and didn't do really any crazy range tests. For its size, the drone has quite a decent amount of power. It's very responsive and nippy as you'd expect for a drone of this size. I think it's slightly above average. It also got about a 6-minute flight time, which is a bit shorter than stated in the specifications, but it's not really bad for a drone of this size. I would have liked longer, of course. I think drones definitely need to aim for a higher battery life, especially as there's some toy grade drones coming out that are doubling their battery time by including bigger batteries with their product. The video quality for this drone definitely isn't going to blow you away, but of course bear in mind you're not actually recording straight from the camera, you are recording the feed that's coming through to your controller, so I don't really think the video quality is that bad, but of course this is a toy grade drone so you can't expect too much for its size and also what you're paying. I think this product has come down a fair bit in price, so you're not getting a bad deal here. I had a lot of fun with this drone. It was really easy to set up and get going. The battery charges fairly quickly and pairing up the controller with the drone is simple as just turning them both on. So this is definitely a lot of fun to fly. I have no problem recommending this drone. I don't think it's going to appeal to everybody. This is more of a fun, quirky little flyer. I really hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more videos like this one. And of course, I will see you in the next one.